Hey there everyone! If you clicked on this video, you're probably looking for a more elegant solution to removing stripped screws in your workpieces. And how do I know that you're looking for an elegant solution? Because in a previous video, I used a simple pry bar with a little known feature here to make that fastener more presentable to remove. And a lot of you said to me, hey Vince, you're destroying the workpiece by using that pry bar. Can't you come up with a better solution? Well, in today's video, I have a more elegant solution for you, and it's coming right up. After this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. You want to help out with the channel? Then head on over to the merch store. You can get hats, hoodies, t-shirts. Link will be in the description below. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Vince. If this is your first time here, welcome to you especially. Now, we can get into a long conversation about what actually causes stripped screws. It could be a matter of you driving your fasteners off axis, or maybe your fasteners are just too soft and your driver bit's just too hard, or your driver itself has just too much power. There are many contributing factors to stripping out fasteners. Let's talk about once they're stripped, how do you get them out? You can see in our example here, we have 3 size fasteners, all set in oak, which would mimic a finished workpiece. And a lot of you had concerns about damaging the work surface or your workpiece itself by using traditional methods like pry bars. I have been on a journey, a search to find a more elegant solution, and it just so happens I happened upon one while I was doing a live stream at the Home Depot. In this video right here, we were finding some of the best tool deals in the marketplace to help save you money. But while I was doing that tool tour through tool stores, I found this right here. This is Milwaukee's 4-piece screw extractor set. It's product number 49-57-9001. So what we've done is set up 3 examples of fasteners that this kit is supposed to be able to remove even when the head is stripped out. Designed for use in drill drivers in reverse, extract number 4 to number 24 screws and number 10 1/4 inch, 5/16, and 3/8 inch bolts. We have various fasteners here. We have 2.5 inch Torx T25 fasteners. We have 1 5/8 number 2 fastener. And then we have a 1/4 inch by 6 inch T35 fastener here. And what you can see is we have the intact version up at the front. And then behind that, we have a stripped out screw. What we'll do is, we'll show you how easily it is to extract the standard screw, and then we'll move on to the strip screw. You can see, fits very well in its fastener, but like I said, maybe we were driving off axis or out in front of us, and we just didn't have the contact, and it began to cam out, the tip that is, started to cam out within the fastener, and we ended up here at the rear. We're unable to back that out. No matter how we move it, introduce more pressure, we're just not able to get this out anymore. Whereas the intact screw easily backs out. This is indeed a number 8 size screw, so we'd have to go with the number 2 extractor, which does between number 8 and number 10s. Milwaukee Tool says that at no point should you be using this kit in anything other than reverse. When you start using things like easy outs, if you need to drill first, that rotational clockwise force from the drill bit could actually set the stripped fastener even deeper. So Milwaukee has included what seems to be reverse drill bits here. Wow, it actually does fit in your magnetic drive, but it would become off axis. So I will assume that we should chuck this into a drill. You can see in reverse, that drill bit is actually set to cut. Okay, let's give this a shot. So we're on high speed, we're on drill. We've pretty much just rounded out that fastener even more. Now, we're gonna flip the extractor over. We're gonna go to speed 1, but we're going to make sure we're still in reverse. Now, I will assume that we should give it plenty of downward pressure. And they said that you can go off axis to help bite. I'll be honest with you. When I was putting that extractor in, I didn't think that it was actually going to make contact. I'm pretty impressed. But this is a wood fastener, so that means it's a little bit softer. What about the drywall screws? They're super, super hard to drill. They're super, super hard metal. And because they're so hard, they have a tendency of snapping. So once again, you can see, this is our standard number 2 bit. We're able to easily back out our number 2 screw. I mean, no problem at all. You can see that here. When we come to this one, which is countersunk underneath, and no matter how we try to engage that screw, it's just totally stripped out. We're still in that number 2 realm. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna lock down our drill bit. We're gonna make sure our drill is in reverse. We're gonna make sure we're back on speed 2. Let's drill this out. Wow! And that's the reason why you want to use reverse. Here's my only fear. I think it got so hot that it might have melted the drill bit on the extractor itself. No. Wow! Wow! So we didn't even have to use the extractor side. I thought for certain it would have fused, but it didn't. That is pretty doggone impressive. You seeing the inside of that? Now, some of you at this point are thoroughly impressed. You're like, sign me up. Here's my credit card. Take my money. I need these. But there are probably a whole bunch of you that are saying things like, yeah, they're small screws. What if I had to extract something bigger? This is a 1/4 inch by 6 inch lag fastener, structural, uses a T30 or Torx 30 head. And that's how it's supposed to work. And that is the situation that we're in right now. And the bad part about cam out and strip screws is that the more you try to use them, it causes like a self-fulfilling prophecy, so to speak. It's already blown out the screw, and then I'm trying to engage it, and we're just spinning in there, and it's actually wearing out my head as well. As it's wearing out the head, there's less to engage, so on and so forth. I thought for certain we wouldn't get to see the number 2 in action again because we weren't going to need it for that 1/4 inch by 6 inch. But indeed, Milwaukee says for 1/4 inch bolts, you should use the number 2. It's hot. Once again, we've drilled exactly what we need to get our extractor in there snugly. At least I believe so. Take a look in here. So literally, this extractor is gonna fit down in this pocket. Uh-oh. If you're not getting the bite that you need, you could also go up to the next size. So I was a little shocked that we'd be using number 2 on this size fastener. We can try to drill a larger pocket hole with the number 3 extractor. Now that we've drilled that fastener, let's flip over our extractor. Not bad. And if you like when things work out and they're not bad, then smash the like button. It's free for you to do. Doesn't cost you a dime and you'll get 7 years of good luck. Let us know down in the comment section below. Have you used reverse drill bits and screw extractors to any success? I'll be honest with you. These kits are the first time I've really ever had success using these types of things. But maybe it's because I actually read the directions now. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and everyone for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. I hope to see you all on the next one.